A lot of anticipation in the industry about the direct-to-consumer
Yes.
offerings from the programmers coming up this year. A lot. What can we look forward to? What do you think consumers want? How do you see the playing field evolving, and what might we be talking about at CES next year?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the top question in every major media company, as well as all the participants in FANG. You know, I think besides premium content, which is what drives, and I think has driven a lot of the adoption of SVOD over the past couple of years, it's going to be what's the experience for consumers? Who makes it easy, frictionless, for people to get to the content they want to consume it, to be able to share it, and engage with it. And I think that you're going to see a number of new players in the market. Warner Media is going to be one of them. Disney, obviously, and likely Apple, all within the next 6 to 9 months, probably by Q4 of this year. And so consumers are going to have a lot of choice.
What do you think will drive success? Is it obviously content, but what are some of the elements that you think are important that you're stressing in your offering, and what consumers want based on your research? Yeah,
the research we did recently was very interesting. You know, people, time and time again kept coming back to trying to simply discover content has become more of a challenge because there's so much out there. What can I watch and where can I watch it? And by the way, do I have to pay incremental for it? And that actually comes down to, when we dug into that, search and recommendations. And so people want more relevant recommendations. I'll give you an example. A lot of people are viewing content with someone else, a spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, you name it, their kids. And you're typically getting a recommendation based on a single profile when you have multiple people that are interested in what the content is. So why can't we have recommendations that are based on multiple profiles? From a search standpoint, more granular search. I love comedy, but a very dark comedy like Barry or Search Party on TBS, very different than Rick and Morty on Adult Swim or The Last OG on TBS. So again, the ability to go more granular in search to really get to what you're looking for is going to be important. And I think probably the other thing that really stood out is there's so much clutter in the experience today. When you open up any screen, there's that infinite scrolling of content, and how do you declutter that? And so I think there's going to be a lot of focus on UI, UX to make it more personalized experiences for people.
And what will be the opportunities for advertisers around ad loads, units? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of questions you're getting. How will that shape up?
Yeah. Well, look, obviously, as we've seen the emergence of several SVOD services, Netflix, Amazon, and others, as you know, and most of those were not ad-supported services or paid services. People have gotten used to that. But obviously what Hulu's been able to do with an ad model, I think a lot of the services are going to have to consider, is there an ad-supported model? Consumers may be very open to that, especially if the ads get better. And by better, I don't just mean the quality of the content, but not as interruptive or served at the times in which people are open to that. Not in between a giant binge-a-thon, but maybe when you're clearly done with the series and open to seeing an ad or to seeing a promotion at that point. So we'll have to see, but I definitely think that anybody that's in this space is thinking hard about how can advertisers help fund the experience for consumers, because we know consumers are going to want a free or ad-supported version.